Hi there guys, I'm Danny, and welcome to this episode of All Monsters Go to Space. Today I'm bringing you a video on the Kooshdakhaa from Tlingit and Tsimshian lore in the Pacific Northwest coast of America. These creatures are shapeshifters who primarily take the form of large otters, but can also take human form on occasion, especially those of loved ones. These beings are said to have a cruel nature and would lure people to their deaths. They could emulate the screams or the cry of babies, and lure sailors off their course to die of exposure or drowning. The Kooshdakhaa would also lure away children, much like the Kalupalik. They would also lure people away to their underwater homes and somehow turn them into Kushtakaas themselves. Another act of cruelty that these beings would enact is that they would take away the person's ability to be reincarnated. But there are just as many tales of them being the exact opposite of this, and having a kind and benevolent nature. They would come across lost people and help them get back to civilization, or prevent them from dying by turning them into a falak. This means that they can withstand the cold, although this may not be a reversible thing, as they could only be truly saved by a shaman. Now the Kushtakaas are closely linked to shamans. It's said that if a person is able to survive an encounter with a Kushtakaaa and return home by themselves, they then become a prime candidate to become a shaman. The Kushtakaa's enemy is the dog, and its bark will scare the creature into revealing its true form. If you wanted to protect yourself and your homes from them, there are a few things that you can use. Dogs obviously being the main one, but also fire, urine and copper. These creatures can be found in a few pieces of modern literature. They're in Pamela Ray Hudson's Transformation Masks and Legends in Wood, Stories of the Totems. Garth Stein featured one in Stole the Moon. In the short story The Strangest Story Ever Told by Harry D. Culp, he writes of a miner's encounter with one. One is featured in an Alaskan set horror story called Kushtaka, written by David Pierre Dominica, I'm sorry if I've butchered that name, and in Hold the Dark by William Giraldi. Anne McCaffrey's second novel, The Twins of Petterby series, specifically Maelstrom, one of the characters can turn into a deep-sea otter and actually calls himself a Kushtaka. And Bill Schweigert uses one as his main antagonist in The Beast of Barcroft. Well, that's it for this short video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be alerted to when we upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the comments section, on Twitter, and in the next one. Bye!